Hello and welcome. I am Arif Gilani at the Ministry of Magic. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day, Canada. And I am bringing you a new episode at the Ministry of Magic, which is the title of my latest book that is under review right now. I know most people don't get time or do not have the habit of reading books. I've had the pleasure over the last 25 years to travel to many countries and read thousands of books, and I am going to summarize the best books that I have read during my last 25 years and that have had a different and a deep impact on my personal life, which has eventually led me to this writing of my last book, The Ministry of Magic. So today's topic, we're going to talk about heading to the land of magic. This is based on a book called The Dream Giver, written by Mr. Bruce Wilkinson, which had a deep impact on my life. So, Ordinary, just like Joseph in all the religious books, was a normal guy. He discovers that he had a dream and he wanted to pursue his dream. And he starts to think about how he can head to his dream land, to the land of magic. This stories that I'm relating to you have happened to me personally, many of them. During the Iran-Iraq war, I was a victim of an injury that left me on a hospital bed for 4 months. During this time, I had a lot of time to think. I was only 9 years old. But I felt like there was something deep inside me that I wanted to pursue. I wanted to help people just like myself, the ordinary. So this story of Ordinary, he discovers and he starts to think about how he can pursue his dream. Would you be willing to make the changes that are required to live your dream? He knew that he had to make some changes, and Ordinary leaves his comfort zone. Your comfort zone might be your job, might be your country, might be your setting, maybe even the comfort of your family. I was faced with this back in 1991, and I decided not to join the mayhem. I wanted to chase my dream. I wanted to go like Ordinary and like Joseph, to pursue the dream that I was given when I was 9 years old on a hospital bed. So remember this. We all have to endure some sort of pain. Some endure the pain of change, and the others endure the pain of regret. I didn't want to have any regrets like Joseph didn't want to have, like Ordinary didn't have. So on the journey, you meet border bullies in the book, and these are the people who are the naysayers in your life, who tell you can't do that, or you're not made for this, or this is out of your reach, or that's not your country, or how can you accomplish what you're saying? Are you crazy? Some of these people are your friends, some of them are your family, strangers, and more importantly, some of the border bullies are the circumstances of life that meet you on your journey. So I want to teach you, I want to talk to you about these circumstances that you're going to meet and how to overcome them. What is discouraging you from chasing your dreams? Make a comment, share a video, like, at least give a little bit of a feedback, because feedback is the breakfast of champions, and I am hungry to learn. So my personal wasteland was going through the borders of several countries in the Middle East, then going through several countries in Europe, eventually ending up in my dream land, which was Canada. I love the country. It's a great place to raise a family, and that's what I wanted to do. Think of your dream and how you're going to pursue it, and what border bullies that you're going to meet, and what wastelands you go through. But when you arrive in the dreamland, you have to learn some new habits. Ordinary had to learn some new habits. Some of these habits that you and I might want to learn is learning a new language, perhaps new disciplines, maybe learning about a new culture, new skills that we can acquire, a new way of doing things, maybe more efficient way of doing things are available in the magic land. So Ordinary thrives in the promised land because he learns these new habits and he applies, and he doesn't forget where he came from. Just like Joseph didn't forget in all of the religious books that he knew that he was the king of Egypt, but he was still the son of Canaan, and he came back to his promised land. So what is your dream and how you're going to thrive in there is the topic of my episodes, where each Wednesday I bring you a book where you can take the lessons and apply it to your direct life right away. So eventually Joseph, like ordinary like Joseph, just like myself, writes his father that I have made it to the magic land. Now what do I do here? The acquiring of new skills and habits is a requirement. He tells all of these things to his father. He says that I am here. I am the king of Egypt. Yet, I'm not just here for myself. The dream is bigger than me. I am here to serve this country, to maybe create more options for my children, my family, my community, and my nation. Eventually, Joseph, like ordinary, thrives in the promised land. When I arrived in Canada and gathered some of these skills and some of these new habits that I had to learn, I started to thrive. Every company that I started with, within 90 days, I was able to get an award. I was able to get recognition. And I was able to travel all over the world to be able to learn some of these new ways in the dreamland, in the land of magic, where everything happens. So as ordinary drives in this book in the dreamland, and he thinks about all of the price that he paid to be in this dreamland. Let me tell you from a personal experience, the price you pay to make it to the dreamland is nothing compared to what you can accomplish and the life that you will provide for you and your family into the future in the dreamland, where possibilities are abundant, where you can put your mind to work and your change of character and habit and personality can help you persevere in any country, anywhere in the world. That's the dreamland. Here is the story of Joseph, here's the story of ordinary, and here is the story of Arif Gilani. Eventually Joseph and the ordinary goes back to his homeland, and he tells the story of all of the opportunities and all of the gates. He becomes a bridge builder. I'm Arif Gilani, the bridge builder at the Ministry of Magic. A happy Wednesday, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, if there's anything that I can do to help any fellow men and women, I'm here at your service. Look forward to seeing you on the next episode of the Ministry of Magic. Have a magical day.